shit remind me of the old days. I just been grinding, trying duck and dodge my old ways. If you can't find me, don't remind me, use the old page. And I ain't gon' turn that bitch back, that's on road grade. These niggas lying and they rhymes and write a whole page. It be the truth and all of mine, real go babe. Stand away from people who can't see the road straight. Streets that fucked the nigga up, now I got road rage.
What up, what up, what up? We back with another episode of AQP, Always Question People, Authentic Quality Podcast, and I'm in here with my dog Swipa. What up, Swipe?
Man, what up, G? You already know the game, man. The grind don't stop.
For sure, man. How you been, bro?
Man, I've been chilling, man. Just keep putting in work. That's all. You know what I mean? They know out there, they see.
For sure. Let the people know where you from, on my end.
Man, you already know. New York, know what I mean? Raised in Jersey, know what I mean? Shit, VA. Know what I mean? I also dabbled down in VA. That's how me and G met. You know, now I'm in Texas. You already know.
For sure, bro. You definitely moving around, man. Yeah, but ain't nothing wrong with it. I feel like, you know, if a nigga don't get too comfortable, you can't really see what you can do nowhere else if you just stuck too comfortable in one spot.
That's facts. That's facts. You got to get out there and do something, man. It's especially Texas, man. It's big enough for all of us, man. So,
Yeah.
you know, if, know what I mean, whoever down in Texas, know what I mean, link me up, man.
For sure. Yeah, I got a lot of people out there in Dallas, bro. When I come out there, man, I'm definitely gonna link with all y'all, man, and you know,
Man,
get some work done.
I've been waiting on you, bro.
Yeah, I gotta make my way, man. I know Miss D. I should have came out there when Miss D came, but I can't remember what I had going on that I couldn't make it. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I should have. But yeah, man.
That's weird. That's weird you said that. So the other day, I popped in. I was in the other studio, and the dude popped in that video that me and Miss D did. I was like, "Yo, you gotta finesse that and drop that, man. You can't keep that in the vault, you know." I'm like, "Nah, yo." I saw that joke. I was like, "Yo, that joke was fire."
Why you holding on to it, Swipe?
Yo, bro, I mean, so it was last week. He promised me I'll be having it by tomorrow. So I mean, Miss D, be on the lookout. So you might see that soon, real soon. Cause you know me, man, I don't like holding on to records, and I feel like the one me and Miss D did was actually a heavy hitter.
Yeah, she been waiting on it, man.
I know, Miss me, well, every time we link up, man, it's magic.
Yeah, for sure, man. When I come out there, we definitely gonna link up, bro.
Man, I've been waiting on you, bro. I've been waiting on you to come out here.
You definitely inspiration to say that you can just keep going, bro. That you don't gotta just, it's okay to leave home, man, and travel and get stationary in other places, because a lot of people don't be that comfortable to do it. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, shit, man, you motivate me to do that shit. Like, just go ahead and go on, nigga. Take what you got and go ahead, nigga. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man, your grind speaks for itself, man. Because you could go anywhere, man, in this world. We black men, man. We black entrepreneurs. We could go anywhere in this world and make it. So that's why I'm trying to show everybody, like, hey, you don't got to be at home. Yeah. You don't got to be at home to make it. I mean, you go anywhere. And one of the biggest things that I know for a fact, and that what I've been seeing, that outside to show you more love than the home state, bro.
Yeah, for sure.
I mean, it's crazy because, I mean, I appreciate Texas for a lot, man. I appreciate everybody in Texas and stuff like that. That, you know, when I came out here, I was still doing my thing, and I switched my styles up a lot though too, man. I switch up my style a lot. So like I could easily jump back on that greedy New York joint.
Yeah.
You feel me? I could easily jump back on my VA joint. And that, I think that's one of the beauty of it, that that I'm able to adapt to different cultures,
right,
and stuff like that. Because I mean, like I said, I could easily jump back on my boom bap stuff on the New York joint, and I could dumb it down.
I gotta play one track for the people right quick, Swipe.
No, it's love, baby. It's love.
Yeah, man. Because you know, I see like this joint right here. This joint tough, bro. I gotta let the people hear.
Hey, shout out to Treeville. That's my man that hooked me up with that video.
This joint tough, Swipe. If you ever do a remix from state to state, man, you gotta reach out to me.
Hey, you know the funny part? I thought about that. I thought about that, yo.
This one, you got one right here, bro.
Just do what I say. You my friend, she big a mistake. I'm to the money, can't fuck my day. Kinda return and I'm loving the fed. Keep from the bottom, the shit getting real. You fake be changing for deals. I keep it real, I stood on my team. Yeah, yes, I'm a killer, I'm going no way. Fuck out of talking, I'm playing no way. Hated the love, but I do it again. Now they respect me, spotted the trend. Hated the love, but the nigga respect. Run up and run at this bitch on the 60. Came for the money, I'm on it to take it. Play with my name, turn you to a memory. Hated the love, but the nigga respect.
I'm telling you, I definitely need to do the remix of that.
Back on the net, now I'm up in the pressure. Bays in the vault, I keep stacking it extra. Shawty keep calling, she want me to text. Gave all the violence, she think I'm a blessing. Step in the spot, I'm too smooth with the slide.
Yeah, bro.
Watch your money, don't need a reply. Big now, switching the lane. I ain't think of my waist, ain't playing the safe. Speak on it, girl, pull up where you stay. Boss in the shit, I ain't ducking his face. Bad little bitch,
you don't like the way.
Do what I say. I ain't hit it one time, she calling me back. I ain't get for the money, can't fuck on my deck. Kind of recounting, I'm loving the racks. We ain't giving the money at the turn of the fact. Niggas be switching, they change too fast. I stay silent, don't fall to the crack. Foot on the gas, now I'm leaving them last. Say what you want, I ain't here on the track. Hated the love, and I'm speaking of facts. Now they respect me, I'm keeping it that.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Run up the run at bitch trying to say some. Give the money to take. Kill my name. We turn it to nigga respect.
Yeah, that is hard, Swipe.
I appreciate that, baby. I appreciate that for showing love, man.
And whoever made the beat, he crushed that thing.
You know what I mean? Shout out to my dog Black for that beat, man.
Yeah, that John serious.
Well, that's weird, man. He made it right here in the studio, right here, bro.
Yeah.
He made that joint right here in the studio.
Yeah, that bit hard.
Yeah, he made it right here in the studio that I'm in right now, man. All that record was laid down right here, man. Right here. Right here. You know what I mean? So and then fun fact about that record and stuff like that. So when Black first made the beat and stuff like that, I wasn't feeling it. Cause like I stopped writing. I stopped writing for about a whole year now. So now it's like I haven't been able to been penning it. I haven't been penning for a whole year. So all that right there, I just been going straight to the booth and playing it and just laying it down. Playing it, laying it down. I did it punch by punch.
For sure.
So like man, I found the beauty of it of not writing no more, man. Like you know your craft and stuff like that. You just gotta practice your craft.
Yeah, me too, bro. I probably stopped writing like 2019, my dog.
Damn, been a
And
while.
what I be doing is on my spare time, I be writing songs in my head and I remember them motherfuckers. You know what I'm
That's how
saying?
you gotta do it. That's how you gotta do it. That's how you gotta do it bar by bar.
Right,
For
right,
real.
right. I write 4 at a time. You
Yeah,
know,
that's exactly what I do with that. That's
yeah,
exactly what I did with this track right there, man. Uh,
that bitch
man,
hard
you've been doing it for a while, man. So I just did like it's about to be 2 years in November that
for
I
sure.
stopped writing.
It definitely save time. It's time consuming like a motherfucker.
Correct.
Yeah,
And to me, it was it's melody, right? To me, right now, it's like really melody and stuff like
yeah,
that. And when you pen it and then you go back trying to lay it down, that melody's gone. You don't got that same feel no more. So to
yeah,
me, it's like the heat of the moment. So all that's right there is really captured the heat of the moment because like he told me, hey man, look, because I was gonna pen that track.
yeah,
I had the hook. I already had the hook already. And then I was gonna pen it. He was like, nah, man, you haven't been penning in a while. Just go ahead and do exactly what you've been doing.
yeah.
And he,
You got
he
one with that jump.
yeah, man, I definitely appreciate him for that.
Yeah. What you sitting in your studio right now?
Yes, sir.
For sure, for sure. So you recording your own music. So yeah, that
Yes, sir. So I have so we like I said, man, we got two, right? We got this, we got I got the home studio and I also got one in Garland. You know, shout out to Audio Heaven and stuff like that. We go to the big joint and lay it down. But most of my hit records, man, is coming from my own personal home
for sure.
studio.
We got that time. You can sit down with it how you want to, and
Yes, sir. I mean, you know, that
yeah,
late night, you know what I mean? You come from home wherever and stuff like that. Shout out to the guys that's especially that, man. Shout out to the guys that's, doing a 9 to 5 and still keeping their dream alive, man. You
for sure.
know, there's nothing wrong with the 9 to 5, man. Keep working, keep grinding. Doesn't matter how
Long
you
as
getting it and stuff like that. You invest in your dream. Take that 9 to 5 money, invest in your dream.
yeah, yeah,
That's
yeah,
it. That's
man,
it, man. Don't. Doesn't matter if you're working at McDonald's, Burger King, and stuff like that. Yeah,
yeah,
as long as you know the end game.
yeah. Message, man. Good message, bro. Because a lot of people got that confused. You know what I'm saying? And then that is a great message from coming to Richmond, Virginia, for sure, for sure. It's a
For
great
real, man. Don't
message.
don't see and then I mean, because I've been through that, man. I've been through that where guys is fronting of other more people working at certain spots, right? Like Burger King. Oh, he working at Burger King. Nah, that don't mean nothing. I mean,
Right,
you don't know that person on that person in game, right? You don't
right,
know what that person got in store. So him working at wherever he working at or she working at don't mean that person don't got an end game for that. And I mean, so that person could be working at Burger King or whatever and stacking their bread, and out of nowhere, become something else. Because look at Gorilla, right? She was
right.
working at was that Fred one of these restaurants, right?
Yeah,
A fast food restaurant, I should say. So, and I guess she was invested in her dreams, and guess what happened? She make it happen.
yeah.
So, I mean, that's one thing, man. Always follow your heart. I mean, doesn't matter what people say. People could be bashing you right now, and the next day they on your meat.
You just got to keep on going. You can't let nothing deteriorate your drive and your dreams. You know what I'm saying? You just got to keep
Correct.
on. Like, just got to keep on going. So
Correct.
you in Dallas, bro?
Yes, sir.
For sure, for sure.
Yep.
Yeah,
Know what I
that's
mean, so I mean, we've been performing everywhere and stuff like that, and holding it down. To me, I appreciate Dallas. Like I said, man, they show me hella love. I mean, because I'm not from out here, right?
right, right,
But
right.
I mean, the way where I'm getting money out here, and I mean, so I also represent Dallas for sure. You feel me? And the same thing. I mean, Richmond. I mean, I've been in Richmond and stuff like that, and wherever I'm at and stuff like that. I never forget where I'm from, though.
Yeah,
I mean, I always let people know, hey, yeah, I put on for Dallas, but hey, I'm originally from this spot. You feel me? Because I,
right.
I mean, I was born in Brooklyn, New York, and stuff like that. But I mean, I did high school in New Jersey. I did my high school in Jersey, and after that and stuff like that, I moved to VA.
For sure.
I was in VA for about like 10 years or so, and and I moved to Texas.
Yeah.
To
How
me,
long
and
you been out Texas?
I've been out here for a good 8 years now. Yeah, about like eight.
Nah, it's been 8 years, swipe.
Yes, sir. It's been 8 years, man.
God damn.
I know. I know. It feel like yesterday me and you was chopping it up, baby.
Blueberry.
Shooting your hey man. I remember when we shot your video, man.
Yeah,
Oh
we
man,
been,
that was crazy, man. I definitely love it. Went to the cemetery, RP to your brother and stuff like that.
yeah, for sure, man.
And man, we went to that cemetery. We laid that video down, man. Hey, I loved it. And
Yeah,
and that's one of the things I would definitely say, man. Your style is unique, right? Because
appreciate
yours is not like everybody else's. You feel
appreciate
me?
appreciate it, bro.
You definitely got that. To me, it's instead of like Richmond, it's more like Louisiana.
Yeah.
You know what I
Stop.
mean? But at the same time, I didn't hear you on different records where you went off on some different type of stuff, right?
Yeah,
So to me, I definitely hear the Richmond part. You know what I mean? I definitely hear the VA and stuff like that. And I love it, man, with how you could basically transition.
for For sure, bro. Appreciate it, bro. Yeah, I feel like for to be a great artist, you got to be able to switch it up and don't sound the same on. For
Every
instance,
record.
that track we just listened to, when I heard it, when I first heard it, right? I said, "Oh, this nigga sound different now."
Yeah, man. So the
Yeah,
thing about that, right? So Black produced the record and stuff like that, and he was like, "Hey, we need to tune. We need to
yeah,
tune."
yeah.
And because I was gonna go off on some regular stuff. He was like, "Nah." He's like, "We need to tune." So, and he's like, "Yo, we need some down south sound.
Right,
We need that
right,
south sound." I'm like, "I bet I'm a chameleon. I'm a chameleon, so I could adapt."
for
And
sure,
I mean, so it was easy for me to do the transition to
for
that.
sure, for
And
sure.
then a lot of people hear me, they think I'm from out here. Because
Yeah,
I was like, nah, and I just could, I could change my style and stuff like that.
yeah. You gotta be able to adjust if you're gonna be out there and try to
Correct.
do. You
And
know,
especially right now, you got the youngest and stuff like that killing the game with different sounds. They're
right,
bringing different sounds out every time. So one of the beauty about it, man, is developing with the game, man. You cannot stay like basically in one area, right? As far as your vocals and your melodies and stuff like that, you can't dabble in one spot.
right,
You got experience with different melodies and stuff like that, right?
right.
And some people don't like that. Some people just like the regular stuff. It's like New York. New York. Some not now. New York is sounding like different.
Yeah,
Some people just stick to the boom bop,
right,
right?
right,
So, and some people, they're in love with the melody.
right.
Some people listen to melodies more than they listen to the lyrics.
Lyrics, yeah, and that's why I do both, bro. That's why that's not where my style come from, or that's what. But I seen that like is a way for me to stay relevant without I can just be me. You know what I'm
Correct.
saying? But
Correct.
that's what you definitely right. It's about the melodies nowadays, and really not about what you're saying no more.
Nah.
If you
Nah.
when you can do both and put it together, how we can do it, you know what
It's
I'm
a
saying?
beauty. It's a beauty.
It's a
It's
beautiful.
a beauty, man. It's definitely different now. You know what I mean? And some people just like beats. Some people just like beats. They don't listen to the lyrics. They just like the beats. And some people are in love with the flow, the way you flowing on the track, right? And some people just they want to hear the words. See, that's more like New York and stuff like that. They want to hear the words. They want to know what I mean, or the way you connecting bars and stuff like that. The way you put metaphors together. The way your punchlines coming out.
Right,
That's all New York. But see, and then that's the beauty of the game. Like transition from like Richmond to here. It's from New basically from New York to here to Richmond and stuff like that. I picked up a lot of stuff along the way.
right, right.
You feel me? How Richmond guys will jump on there, and and then some Richmond guys will sound like they from New York.
Yeah,
Some of sound like they from Jersey, and some of them sound like they from the South.
yeah.
And to me, I feel like it's a beauty that I got to enjoy all them different cultures. Dabble in them, see how they connect bars and stuff like that. Because down here definitely show me a whole different thing, man. A whole different thing out here in Texas.
You're absolutely right about Richmond. That's because we in the middle.
Exactly,
Yeah,
exactly. And I think, like I said, man, I think my style really developed when I was in Richmond.
yeah,
Because I was still on that boom bop when I was in Richmond, right? But when I met you and Miss D and stuff like that, and the way y'all was flowing on the track, I was like, damn, this guy's I mean, it's different and
yeah,
stuff like that. And that's exactly where I started really, really dabbling into melodies. When I hear you and stuff like that, I was like, damn, you know what I mean? Tae G. Man, every time he come in and stuff like that, he always come in on a different, and then he jump. You'll come in with some melody, and then you start rapping. I was like,
yeah.
damn, that's different for me. I was
Yeah.
like, all right, bet. I
I
see
think,
the way they're coming.
I
So I
think,
started dabbling into that.
yeah, for sure, for sure. I think, when I was little, bro, I used to love Juvie when I was as a kid.
Yo, man, look, fun fact before you say anything about that. And a lot of people always always look at me different when I say that. So I started rapping because of Juvenile. Yeah, for real. I started rapping because of Juvenile. I wanted to be like Juvie. I
Yeah,
wanted to be Cash Money. I wanted to do all that, right? And Juvenile, and people always like, yo, how you from up north and Juvenile's your favorite rapper?
Right.
Like, no, to me, man, I feel like Juvenile have the greatest voice in the game,
Yeah.
you know, and Melody, right?
Yeah, for
And you know, X DMX, you know, R.I.P. to DMX, still my favorite rapper too.
sure.
And I love D, and DMX was also doing Melody.
Same
A lot of
thing.
people don't know that these guys was doing melodies too,
Of
but
course.
Juvenile had a different sound. Like his sound, like there ain't nobody could sound like Juvie.
He could add to the beat with his voice.
Exactly. That's why I said, man, Juvenile got one of the greatest voice in the game.
Yeah.
Juvenile, man, and at that time, you know, uh, BG was also BG never really dabbled into melodies like that, but I also thought BG had a unique voice in the game too. You
Hmm.
know, them guys, man. That. To be honest, man, I would say my lyrics part is coming from New York, but I think my whole style is down south.
From what I that new track, I know that Joan definitely down south like a motherfucker right
Oh,
there.
like crazy, bro, like crazy, like crazy. And right now, I definitely appreciate all the guys that's that's reposting and ladies and stuff like that. And then not only that, globalhiphop.com pick it up,
Mhm.
without me asking and stuff like that to repost my stuff or paying any money. They picked it up and just reposted and stuff like that. A couple other uh social media guys and stuff like that, that they got their own little outlets out there and they
Yeah.
trying to make a name just like I'm trying to make a name. They
Right.
doing it and they're posting it on the strength or the love, and I mean because of the record is hitting and stuff like that. I definitely appreciate y'all. You know, I might not remember any name right now because it's a lot of y'all, but I definitely appreciate every last one. I don't care if it's one like, two like, three like, one view, three views. Hey, every last one of them count.
Yeah. 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 I've been seeing it on Instagram, been going crazy on the ground.
Oh yeah, 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 man. It was
Yeah.
crazy because the minute he Treeville, which is I mean my cameraman, he sent it. Oh yeah, man. Like the minute he sent it, like I swear it was like no more than 10 minutes after I dropped it.
Yeah.
Cause I don't know for some reason I felt it. Cause I even got like I got videos in the vault, man. I got videos since 2024 still in the vault. Like me and Miss D been 20 was that 23? Me and Miss D been 23 and still in the vault. We got videos we haven't dropped, but this one he sent it to me. Like I don't know, he was feeling it too, and he sent it to me ASAP. And he's like, "Yo, you should post it." And I said, "Yeah." I said, "Yeah, I'm gonna wait a week and stuff like that." But out of nowhere, I said, "Nah, I'm gonna drop it." And
Yeah.
soon I dropped it, man. As soon I dropped it, no more than 20 minutes later, and I started seeing numbers rising up like crazy.
Yeah.
You
That jump
know.
good, bro. That
And
jump.
yeah, and then I think you're right, man. I should definitely jump the remix, man.
Hey
I mean,
man.
I sent you that. I sent you that beat, and we could jump on that. And I got a couple guys that told me that about the remix part.
Yeah. Yeah. I definitely hop on that, John. You know how I'm coming.
Man, I think we. Oh, I already know. I already
Yeah.
know. I already
Yeah.
know. I need that Tae G sound.
What you doing, man?
And then put Miss D on it. That's why I'm telling you, man. I can't wait for y'all both to come down, man, and we'll do something phenomenal, man.
For sure, for sure. How your brothers doing?
And everybody's doing good, man. Everybody chilling, everybody just working and living. And I appreciate God for that, man. Every day that we wake up and He put breath in our lungs and we get to move on, with our life and stuff like that. Because we lost some and stuff like that, but we got to keep going.
Yeah, for sure,
We got to
man.
keep going. I mean, it's a battle every day, but guess what, man? You got to bless. You bless. You got to thank God for what we have, right? Not for what we don't have and stuff like that. What we don't have, we don't have. And whatever we have, we have.
Yeah, man. Because you know the reality of it, swipe, is that when it comes to losing people, I just lost a lot of people in the past 2 years. And when it comes to it, the reality of it is you gotta keep going because as long as we alive, death gonna keep going.
Okay, they're gonna keep going. They're gonna keep going, man.
Yeah,
And then the sad part about it, right? Like, sad part I always say this and stuff like that. I mean, we dying to live, but we living to die, right?
yeah, that's real.
That's real stuff, man. But and it could happen to any one of us any day, right?
Yeah,
Some is natural causes, and some things is from the streets. Some things is from sickness, and
Right, right.
it just basically just where you at on the board, right?
Yeah, you gotta stay grounded
Yeah,
because
you gotta stay grounded.
as long as, like I say, man, as long as we're alive, we still gonna deal with losing people.
Oh
So
yeah, no matter what, no
you
matter
either,
what, man. That's just the life we live in. You
yeah,
know.
you either keep going or let it beat you to death. You know what I'm saying? Until you die out this motherfucker.
Exactly, man. You got to keep fighting, man. Every day you wake up, you got to keep fighting, keep pushing, no matter what you're going through, man. I mean, tough time don't last, but tough people do.
For sure,
You feel me? Because today you could be broke, no money, nothing, and next day or whatever, next week, hey, a blessing come, right?
for
And
sure,
then now all money's good money, like they said. But sometimes, man, hey, it's life, man. We got to keep it moving.
for sure, man. You got any projects coming out in the mixtapes?
Oh yeah. So I haven't been dropping nothing since what 2024 as far as album. No, 2023. I would say right 23 as far as album and stuff like that. But I have so much in the vault, man. I got so much in the vault, and literally I could drop probably like 4 or 5 albums back to back,
For
like
sure.
literally like within like months. Right, I could drop one every 6 months, and that's exactly what I think I'm about to drop, man. I already got the name. I mean, I said this run is personal. That's gonna be the album name. This run is personal.
For
Yeah,
sure.
so you already know, man. I need you. I need Miss D, and the track with Miss D on it. It's gonna drop on this one too. I know I had dropped it previously, and that was on like not really on a album. I had dropped it as a single, but I never attached it to an album. And did that track is basically it'll run in this era right here. That track with me and Miss D will definitely run in this era.
Right. I gotta hear it again. It's been a minute since I heard the song, man.
Man, I will send it to you, bro. And
Yeah.
technically, it was supposed to be me and you.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, the original was me and you, bro. And then that's weird because I found the email where I had emailed it to you, and because I was looking for the track and I
What
couldn't find the track.
I was bullshitting, bro.
Nah, you wasn't bullshitting, bro. Yo, and I mean it was work. It was work. You was working that night.
Okay.
And you was like, yo, I got a female artist that's on my clique and stuff like that. And yo, she gonna hold it down. I
For
mean, you
sure.
couldn't make it. And then yo, real talk, she came to the studio.
Yeah.
Yo, man, everybody love Miss D shit to this day, bro.
Yeah, she
To
a
this
bad.
day, hey man. I mean, things happen, man. I mean, life, bro. You was grinding, and you got to respect that. It's nothing I mean, you was bullshitting. You feel me? You was grinding,
Yeah,
and but the thing is that you sent somebody in your spot,
for sure.
and Miss D did her thing. Shout out to Miss D though, yo.
Man, I'm gonna shoot you when we get out this, James, man. Send me that John so I can listen to it,
Oh
man.
yeah, oh I'm definitely sending you that track, bro. And
Man,
because yo, it was 2 spots on there. Right, I had already dropped my verse. I had already
right.
put my verse in the hook on there, and I shoot it to you. And he was like, "Damn, man," because I think me and you was on the phone earlier that day, and you was off, and then they called you in.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah,
Yeah.
they called you in. Cause yeah, dude, I still remember the conversation because that track right there was hard to me, yo. I was
Yeah.
like, man, and that track was purposely laid down for you.
For
That
sure.
whole foundation was
Yeah.
was around your sound, right? And
Okay.
that's when I had really adapt to your joint. And then I was like, man, this just take it. He couldn't make it, but I said, you know what? I'm gonna see what Shorty Game a girl is about.
Yeah.
Man, Miss D came in and demolished the track, man. I said, God damn.
Oh, we
And I
go.
was mouthed open. So when it was so when we was mixing the track, I was like, damn man, she went in. She went in.
Yeah.
I was like, dang, she went in on that track.
Yeah. Yeah. We got shit to do though, bro. We got work to put in, and like I say, man, me and my girl definitely thinking about moving to Georgia. So
Man, man, I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you about that, right? And that one of the thing is to me that a lot of movement there, right? And I mean, I got my cousin and stuff like that that just moved down here, and that's what he was thinking about moving. He was like, yo, man, I'm gonna move to Georgia and things like that, man. I told him, man, look, bro, if I was you, I'm like, I mean, you your own man. At the end of the day, you could make your own move. You feel me? I mean, I know you got responsibilities, you got kids, you got to deal with stuff, but yo, move to Texas.
Yeah.
Man, bro, that man moved down here. I tell you now, man. He told me the other day. He was like, I don't regret it, bro. I'm glad I moved down here. Man came in, started. I mean, he started working within like probably like 3 weeks with him coming in, and that man was banging and bang. But I mean, the thing you gotta look at, right? Texas with Texas and Georgia, and I mean, and the living style is different, right?
Hmm.
And Texas is more competition style. And them these jobs out here pay. These jobs out here pay. You're gonna get more and more for your bucks down here than Georgia.
For
Now, I
sure.
mean, I'm not hating on Georgia, man. You know,
For,
I'm not hating on y'all. I mean, do y'all thing, but to me, it's more money in Texas. It's
for sure.
way more money in Texas, way more land where you can live comfortably and stuff like that. You know, Georgia's right now is crowded.
Right. Right.
It's
So
crowded.
so is the cost of living cheaper? Like
Cost of living is better out here, man. And then to me, I'll say this, man. It's better opportunity in Texas.
for sure.
Way more better opportunities in Texas than Georgia.
For sure. I'll run that by
I
her.
mean, so I mean, look. I mean, the pros and the cons. You got to weigh them.
Yeah, for
I
sure.
mean, out here, man. I mean, I would say this, man. I love Texas right now.
Did you drove your whip all the way to Texas or
Yes,
what
sir.
you
Hey, man, look, I'm always in VA too, bro. Like
yeah,
y'all forgot, every Christmas I'm in VA. Every Christmas I'm in VA, bro. I still come down in VA, man. I mean, every Christmas and stuff like that, link up, cause you know I drive my kids to Virginia every summer. Yeah, I drive from here to VA, bro. I love
yeah,
that drive, man. I love the scenery. You know, I pass the Tennessee all the time and stuff like that. Kick it down there for about like a few hours and stuff like that, if not a day. And then, I mean, head to Virginia and then head back.
for sure. For sure, man. That's a long ride, my boy.
Man, look, bro, it is a long ride, but all you gotta do is pop in your favorite tracks.
Yeah,
Blend in your favorite tracks with your stuff and your favorite rappers like that, man, and some instrumentals. That's the beauty of it, man. You gotta put some instrumentals in between, man. When them things kick in, you start, I mean, having your mind going crazy up in there. You feel me? You
how
start
many
rapping in your head.
how many hours nigga looking at from a drive from VA to Texas?
Man, you looking about a depend. So
If
where you at?
nigga
Where
was going,
you at?
yeah.
You talking about where you at? So that's a good 16, man.
Mm,
That's a good 16 hours.
that ain't bad though.
Nah, bro.
So
Nah, bro. It ain't.
it took us a whole day to get to Nebraska.
Man, it ain't bad, bro. Mm.
That ain't bad at
And
all.
then on the way back from Virginia, man, I'll leave probably like Virginia like 5 in the morning. I'll be in Texas by 11:30, 11 at night.
Okay.
Yeah, man. But when going though, we always stop. You feel me? I would stop and get a room and stuff like that. But when coming back, we
Yeah,
shooting straight.
yeah, I got you.
Yeah, but the thing is, man, it's different stopping and seeing, different cultures and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Stopping in
Oh,
Tennessee, see how they how different things, man, and especially us as rappers, man, we always need different things to rap about.
yeah, for sure, man.
You
And
know,
you can build those, building those connections in other places.
exactly, bro, because you never know who you're gonna run into. You
Yup.
never know who you're gonna run into, man. So it's definitely different.
Yup.
Definitely different. And down here and stuff like that, man. Hey, man, look, I'm gonna say this though. Shout out to my boy V, man. AV, real AV and Turk. Both of them from Louisiana. Both of them from Louisiana. I chill with a lot of Louisiana cats out here, man. Them guys' sound is different too. My boy V's from Shreveport, and then
Yeah,
my boy Turk is from Menden.
for sure.
Shout out to them guys, man. And and we come out here. I met V through Turk. I mean, me and Turk was working at the same job and stuff like that. And Turk found one of my videos. I was at work. He was like, "Yo, bro, this is you." He's like, God dang, man, yo, you are so Turk rap,
Yeah,
and yeah, I would say this though, man. Look, Turk is the energy of our group. Turk is the energy. Turk is the energy, you know, and you got V, which is the CEO. I would say that, man. I mean, his energy is there. You know, shout out to both of them guys, man. Louisiana, definitely, man. Y'all sounds is I love them sounds. And if you really listen in that track at the end, you
yeah.
know, you I know you heard that sound.
Yeah, I'm on it. Hey, look, bro. When I heard the song, man, I said, "God damn, I want to get on this bitch." I like hearing music that make me want to go do music, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Bro. And that's what, yo, man, I'm gonna lie to you, them Louisiana cats, man. I love the way they flow, man. I got another partner and stuff like that. And I mean, he from Shreveport and stuff like that. His name is Nino. And me and him back in the day, not back in the day, but like 3 years ago, we dropped a track. He was, I mean, I know his brother, and his brother brought him to the studio. Yeah, we dropped a mean track, man, and we haven't been able to do the video. Nino doing his own thing, and I mean, and which I mean, I love. And Nino, man, he's a problem. Y'all guys watch out for Nino, man. Nino's a problem. Nino's coming. I'm telling y'all, man. Nino's a problem, man. Young cat, man, and he could adapt, and then his sounds. He sound like he from Louisiana, but his lyrics, man,
Yeah.
it's like Wayne, man. It's like Wayne. It's like Wayne when Wayne linked up with Dipset.
Right. Right.
When Wayne linked up with Dipset, it was Murder She Wrote.
Yeah.
It
He
was
got.
Murder She Wrote after that. I always thought about that too. New York and Louisiana, man, that transition be crazy. You know, they still keep that Louisiana style, but they dabble into the New York lyrics. So they merged that into one,
Yeah.
which is right, which is Richmond sound.
Hmm.
That sound.
The
That's
young,
where that sound, because y'all in between.
the young niggas then created them a sound. They call it RVA drill. You know what I'm saying? But like, yeah, my generation, older or a little bit younger, like, yeah, we don't got no sound. We just sound like either up north or we sound like we from down south.
Correct.
Yeah,
Correct. Which
bro.
is, but the thing about it, man, like I know them young cats that done, you know, develop their own sound and stuff like that. But at the end of the day, man, it's still the same rap game. It's still the same thing. We still so the difference is that there's no message in there no more.
Yeah,
There's no message. The older cats gonna give you that, you know what I mean, something to think about.
yeah,
I mean, you'll find some of them young cats out here that's doing that, but it's mostly the older cats, you know,
yeah,
that's giving that dropping that gem into
yeah.
them lyrics. Yeah, you might say it might be some hard drum, but them guys dropping some gems. Like I mean, listen to the way they connect the bars, and not everything you hear is be like, that was fire. But can you decipher that? You
Right,
feel me? Like
right.
deciphering it, and there might be a deeper meaning behind that. That's why the beauty about rap, man. Why I love rap. Like you might hear this stuff and somebody interpreted some like totally different, right? They
Yeah,
might be like, yeah, you know what I mean, he said this, that, and the third, but he really meant this. He really meant that. And then when you go back and listen, you're like, damn,
right.
man, that lyrics was deep.
Say it something, yeah, nigga. Say it something.
Mm-hmm. That nigga saying something right there. So
Yeah,
that's why I would say, man, I appreciate like, these guys like Jadakiss Fab, Jay Z, these guys, you really listen to this stuff, Beanie Siegel, these guys drop gem into this stuff. It's just not just hard bars,
right,
you know?
right.
And then you got our generation where we in between, right? And then that's where we'll fuck shit up. So we right in between. The generation after us is straight drill now, right? But where we in between, where we could adapt to anything.
Dang,
You
right.
feel me? You
That's
feel
it.
me? It's just like the black and white and color TVs, right? So you got the '80s babies that's like right in the middle, right
Yeah,
there. They got that other era in the new era, right? So the best part about that our generation, I would say, man, we right in between. We could adapt to the new sound or the old sound, or we right in the middle. We make our own sound.
yeah, yeah. I definitely agree with that, Swipe. You know what I'm saying?
Facts, man. Cause
that's
I didn't hear your shit. You know, I didn't hear when Miss D rap and stuff like that. And you know, she's definitely a beast on that track, man. Connecting bars.
for sure, man. You got any shows coming up?
Man, not right now. Not right now. Not right now. Right, what I got right now, baby. Videos coming out though.
Yeah,
Cause right now we straight grinding and dropping videos. No shows right now.
for
I
sure.
mean, maybe I would say in the next 2 months. So, but right now we just straight studio and video. You know, we waiting for the weather to heat back up. Even though in Texas it's hardly winter, you know, but we waiting for the summer to really hit. So, around like I would say June. Oh
Yeah,
yeah, bro, it's on and popping.
yeah.
Definitely.
I be out there.
Well, I'm counting on that. I'm
Yeah.
waiting on that. I will have a track especially for y'all, man. Cause I got stuff in the vault that's like I haven't finished and stuff like that, right? And some of them tracks I'll be like, man, I need somebody else on this one. I need somebody else on this one. Even though I mean I could plug in and keep going, some tracks I'll be like, nah, I need somebody else. I need a different sound on that.
Yeah.
I be loving it, man, when somebody jump on my tracks and they give me a different flavor. You know, just like when I did Whoa, right?
Uh-huh.
Whoa, I had my boy Pizzo and stuff like that, and I love his sound. I love his sound, man. He came to the studio, so I was dropping Whoa, and I was in the studio in Garland, Audio Heaven. I dropped Whoa, he came through, right? I had three verses, real no bullshit. I had three verses ready to go, and the third verse, I was like, nah, man, I'm gonna cut it. I'm cut it. And then Pizzo's like, nah, let me jump on that. Let me jump on that. And he was feeling it, you know. And then, we get in the studio and we feeling it and everybody, vibing and stuff like that. I was going to cut that third verse. He's like, nah, you jump on that. This is raw. And he
Yeah.
jumped on it, man. He was not even ready. He was not even ready. And then that's why I told her about the beauty with riding. It was at the heat of the moment.
Yeah.
And he felt that track. And bam, he dropped it. Man, 3 days later, we're shooting the video.
For sure.
We shot the video, and then to this day, man, and I mean, I love my verses. I love my verse. I love my joints, man. I always like the way I connect bars, but his was light. His man, I ain't gonna lie to you, it was light, but his energy and the way his melody, I would say a little melody and stuff like that, and the way he did it was on some like comedian type joint, and it popped. It popped out more. It stand out more than my verses. Like I like the way, and that's what I like about rapping, man. That's
Yeah.
why I love rapping.
Yeah.
His was definitely different.
That sometimes I didn't did tracks with two people. You know, my homeboys coming up, and I know they could hold their weight, right?
Yeah,
Just a little minute ago, before I even, I just was just before I even started back hanging around them. We childhood friends, and now I'm hearing their music as like teenagers and early adult 20, 21, 22 and shit.
yeah.
Go get on the track with one of these niggas. Two of them. It was two of them. I can say Bolini. Shout out to Bolini, man. He an artist that's on my label, STE shit. Yeah, shout out to my dog, man. And Ed the realest. Yeah, I get on the track with these niggas, man. I'm talking about Swipa. I'm smoking shit. You already know how I'm coming. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Get on the track with my dogs, though. Lay my verse down first. Them boys come behind me going crazy on the track.
Demolish that joint.
Yeah. Yeah, them boys.
Hey, bro, I love it. I
Yeah.
love it. I love it, man. I love it.
I said, damn, and when we locked the song in, my cousin fuck around and deleted the song, so I couldn't switch the verses around because fuck, we gonna keep this song, man. I gotta put them nigga verse last though.
Yo, facts,
You
man.
know what
That shit done happened to me, man. Where I laid my track down and I came back to the studio. I had one of my boys on there tearing that motherfucker straight up. I was like, nah, man. I'll go back. I
Mhm.
go back. Cause I mean it's still at the end of the day, man, it's rapping. I mean it's competition.
Yeah, for
You
sure.
feel me? I'll go back. I'll put another verse on that damn thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, you damn right, man. Shit, it's rap.
Either that or no, I was cool with just let's switch that motherfucker. Just put me in the front. I can't
Correct.
after this nigga though. Not on this track.
Yeah, hey man, look, see,
Yeah.
like like guys like that, right? So you know, like I said, man, I love Juvenile and stuff like that, and Fabulous Kiss, right? These are the two guys I really listen to nowadays, right? Like
Yeah,
I cannot listen to these guys if I'm about to go in the studio. Like I can't listen to them. Like these guys, man, they did the way they connect bars and the way they be having the ad libs and everything pop out like that, man. I just can't listen, man. I can't listen to them. It gotta be a good 3 days before I go in the studio after listening to these guys, man. And some guys, man, you can't go behind, man. And
yeah,
these guys done demolish the track so hard, you gotta be like, nah, man, put me in front and let these guys do their thing.
yeah. I was underestimating. That's what I was doing. I was underestimating. I already know how I'm coming. I thinking I'm rapping a little bit fast on this song. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm. Yeah.
Yeah.
Nah, man. And then the beauty about that too, man, look, and you don't know what track that's gonna pop, right?
Hmm.
You don't know what track that's gonna be
Yeah.
hot or because at the end of the day, yeah, you feel it, right? That means somebody they're gonna feel it. And 9 out of 10, always the track that you don't like is the track that pops.
Yeah. I
Cause
think
look at Jimmy, right? Jim Jones, perfect example. He hate balling. He hated balling.
that,
That was
yeah.
that's his most famous track.
I think that's every artist struggle, man. Not
Yeah,
what's the right song? Cause
yeah, I agree.
all of us got that hit in the vault.
Oh yeah, we all got that hit, but none of us know which one though.
Oh, we don't know which one that motherfucker is.
Yeah, no, and we might be sitting on that joint for like 5, 6 years. It might be one of your oldest tracks,
Yeah, I was
and that's
say
and
that.
that's why I'm gonna say, man, with all the underground rappers out there, man, that that's trying to pop and whoever upcoming trying to do your thing. Look, redrop some of these tracks, man. Redrag, drop them, redrop, because yeah, I mean it might be old to you, but new to new, different people, right? Yeah, I mean, especially when you was first coming up doing your craft and stuff like that. And man, you know what? I don't sound like this no more. Nah. Don't worry about that, man. Drop them tracks again, man. Redrop them. Cause look at Jay Z. Jay Z dropped the Reasonable Doubt again twice, and nobody felt it the first time.
Hmm.
Not a lot of people, the industry didn't really feel it. But when he redropped it, everybody loved it.
Yeah, and timing too, man. Timing is everything. And
And that's what I was about to get to, right? So timing is everything, right? And some of these tracks are ahead of their time. Some of
yeah,
the stuff you talking about, you ahead of your time. You done seen the basically, I would say, whatever, right? The future. Some of these tracks y'all dropping should be playing like probably like 5, 6 years from now. Some people, man, they got a lot of guys that's like that in the industry, man. They was ahead of their time by the time the track came out. Cause look at Max B. Max B, for example, right? Max B was way ahead of his time. Cause this wave right here is Max B wave. You know what I mean? Max B, that's his head. He was ahead of his time. Now, I
yeah,
mean, with all the melodies he was creating and stuff like that, doing
yeah.
doing his thing, this is Max B time.
Yeah, I don't really know too much about Max B. I remember him though before he went to jail and shit, but
Yeah.
I don't really know too much about him.
Man, Max B was killing this. But man, Max B he didn't really, I would say, pop like the way he should have, right? He was mostly up north, right? And he dabbled some part of VAs and stuff like that way. He did his thing. But up north, man, I would say New Jersey, New York, and stuff like that, PA.
Right.
He demolished that joint, man. He demolished it. Everybody know who Max B is up there. And his music, they're well familiar with his music, but Max B was way ahead of his time, man.
Yeah,
Way ahead of his time.
yeah, it be like that sometimes, swipe, you know what I mean? And the main thing is like we was talking about a little while ago is being able to adjust.
Oh yeah,
You gotta be able to read the room and figure out where you get in, where you fit in at,
correct.
and without changing yourself.
That's one of the main things, bro. That's I would say that it's good that you said that. Good shit, bro. Like you gotta be true to yourself at the end of the day, man.
Right, right,
Always remember where you came from. I know they got them whatever that 21 Savage fuck the street type shit, right? Nah, bro. Nah. I came from that. You feel me? I came from the street. I
I
came from the street.
I think when it comes to you know, I think when it comes to 21, I don't really know his mental, but I believe like when I seen it, my interpretation of it was that the streets bullshit. Far as like the ending results, what we found out when it comes to the streets, bro. The reason why we not in the streets now, you know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
correct.
So
Correct.
so I think the media took it and twist his words up to the point where it made it like he's saying fuck the streets and niggas definitely ain't saying fuck the street because that if you from that motherfucker, it's impossible to say fuck it. But it's like, yeah, at the end of the road, when we deal with PTSD, survivor's guilt, when we deal with, felonies on our record, when we deal with losing a lot of homeboys. I don't know if I said that already, but
Yeah, that's true.
that shit, the ending results, we figure out that, yeah, it be. I think his wording was bad.
Yeah,
Yeah,
his wording was definitely bad. Not at the right time, man.
that
That's one
nigga.
of the things that you said, a key word, man. The media, man, they would take it and twist that shit. They would take it and twist it and turn it and flip it and make it to something else, right?
For
It
sure.
just it just the one of the thing is it's whoever controlling the algorithm. That's what it is, man. But I think it's the wording. He should have never said it like that.
Yeah, he should have been more specific, knowing
Correct,
knowing how the media is.
man. I'm telling you, the media's fucked up because they got a lot of people that's doing great things out there. But at the same time, the media's not gonna pick that shit up.
Right.
It's they're picking up all the negative stuff.
Negative stuff.
All the negative shit, they'll pick it up because and it's funny, man. It's just the way humans set up, right? We all set up to think negative before positive.
Yeah. And bro, that's why I mean I didn't say there's a lot of on a lot of episodes because it always like present itself to be said like the conversation always go that way. That's why I'm doing my documentary swipe because the people want to see you got a hell of a story. They want to see
That's what sells.
or either they either want to see you have a hell of a story. You either be a fool comedian type nigga like just do stupid shit, or
Mm-hmm.
or you really gotta be a puppet out this bitch. You know
Correct.
what I'm
I
saying?
agree.
So for me, that's why I just chose to put my story out there in a way where it don't get nobody in trouble. You know what I'm saying? Don't get nobody. I'm just putting my story out there because my shit a movie. You know what I'm saying? And,
I
and
agree.
it's the era for it.
I definitely agree, man. Shit, hell yeah, man. Do you gotta do what you gotta do, man. You
Yeah,
gotta dabble when wherever. You never know, man. That right there might put you on a different pedestal.
yeah. I'm trying to get that bitch on Tubi. You know,
Hey,
I don't know.
whatever you could get it on, man. Get it on there, man. Get it on there. Get it out there and stuff like that. And then there's a lot of people that's definitely gonna want to see it. What Tae G's about, right?
Right, right, right,
I mean, we don't hate the lyrics, but where does those lyrics come from?
right,
Where his grind come from?
right.
And then that's dope. You said that. I mean, because I would have a hell of a documentary.
Yeah,
Starting from New York to Jersey, to VA and to here, right?
for
And
sure.
that's not where the bus stopped. I mean, wherever I was saying, I mean, God take us. I
Right,
mean, I'm gonna follow it, man.
right.
The train never stopped, man. We just gotta keep on moving every day. Get up, do what you gotta do and keep moving.
For sure, man. For sure, bro. And that's good, great advice to the youth. Great advice to anybody who listen to this video, man. You gotta keep it pushing until you can't no more.
Yeah, man. Because I mean, nothing happened overnight, man. Nothing happened overnight. I mean, it's like you got the documentary coming out, right? You try to put that out, and that's your story. That's
Right,
your story, right? You showing them exactly what I mean. You about. where all your I would say soft songs, your hard songs, your mediocre songs, and what you're talking about and what you're seeing, right? You basically let them know what you see out there and how you translate that.
Right.
You
Right.
know, it's definitely something different, and I definitely hope that pop, man.
Yeah, bro. You know, I'm kind of. I got some help with it now. Some people reached out to me for to help me do it, but I started doing it myself. You know what I'm saying? I
And
just
look,
got
I ain't
out.
gonna lie to you, Tay. I think it's better. I think
Yeah,
it's better because nobody know you, man. Nobody know you like you know yourself.
yeah,
I
bro.
think it'd be better if you do it yourself,
Yeah, and I can.
because they're gonna put stuff in there that's not you,
Right,
right?
right,
Because I mean, because half of these stories that we hear out there is it's probably 50% true, 50% fabricated,
right,
right?
right.
And when you say doing it yourself, I think it's better. I think
Yeah,
it's better because you got all the control, right?
for sure.
It's better, dude.
And I can go sit with who I need to sit with, as long as I need to sit with them. They ain't worry about too many different people being in their house and all kind of different shit. You know what I'm saying?
Correct, correct.
You know, yeah, bro. And it's for different outlets. Also, I learned how to use all this shit. So now it's like, yeah, even come down to when I come out there to Texas, bro. I got everything we need for to do whatever we need to do.
Man, when you come down here, bro, I got special things because it's gonna happen. My cameraman, like I said, man, I've been trying out Treeville a lot, but I started with 6K. 6K was the first cameraman that's down here in Texas. He was just up and coming, and now look at now. Like 6K is shooting a gorilla joint. He shot
Yeah.
a lot of gorillas videos. He shot a lot of sexy red videos. Moneybag, Yo Gotti. Now he's doing not a boogie, Big Boogie
That's who.
videos.
That's who shot the John I just played.
Nah, the joint you just played that was Treeville.
Okay, I got you. I got.
Yeah, so but 6K is the one that started doing all my videos when I first moved down here. I mean, if you go back, I think G5 was the first one I dropped when I first moved down here, and I was still on my boom bop stuff and stuff. But 6K, he point me, he give me a lot of pointers and stuff like that, and I think that's why like most of my styles now changed. And then also did with Mellow Vision. He shot a lot of my contents and stuff like that.
Okay.
And now it's Treeville, which I still plugged in with 6K anytime I need them and stuff like that. Mellow, but these guys on a high pedestal. They shooting like industry guys videos.
And them boys, they look good though. Swipe.
Hey man, that's what I'm telling you, man. Like them guys, they be chopping it up. Them guys are good. So if y'all ever in Texas, man, and y'all in the Dallas and Fort Worth area, DW, man, I'm telling you, get at them guys, man.
For
I'm
sure.
telling you, get at them guys, holla at them and stuff like that, man, on Instagram, wherever y'all can reach them and stuff like that. If y'all go on my page, The Real Swiper, at IG, y'all can find all them boys, man. Holla at them, man. They'll give y'all some good joints, some dope video.
Yeah, that shit look good. Yeah.
Yeah, man. So I'm getting ready to shoot another one this week coming up, man. I'm telling you. And I haven't previewed it to nobody. I haven't really let nobody hear it and stuff like that. So it just be me and the producer and stuff like that. That we just been lately been mixing and mastering, mixing and mastering. And for the youth out there, man, then I'm gonna let y'all know now. I know y'all up and coming, and anybody gonna try to offer y'all deals. Your master is everything. That's your retirement money right there.
Yeah.
So, make sure y'all look at those contracts, your publishing, your master is everything. Because previously, 2024, I had a $1.5 million deal on the table with Sony, but the numbers wasn't right. The numbers was not right. The money sound right, and that's one of the main things where they get you at, right? Is the money.
Right.
They're gonna give you that bread.
Right.
Sony offered that bread, that 1.5, and I mean, I was jumping, I was happy, and I shot it to a lawyer, and she was like, "Hey, man, I'm not telling you not to sign a contract, but there's a lot of keys to this contract." And she was pointing out all the stuff that I would have to write for this Sony artist for 2 years. I had to give them a certain amount of videos. And I didn't really mind writing for somebody for 2 years and stuff like that. And I mean, I'm an artist. I love the creativity and stuff like that, right?
All right.
But I had to give him a certain amount of videos, a certain amount of songs. I think it was for a 4 album deal, and the one of the part that's really was fucked up that they get to keep my publishing and my masters. So that right there, man, I said nah.
Yeah.
I said nah.
And I'm gonna tell you some real shit too, Swipe.
Mm-hmm.
Bro, in 2019, I finished it. I See the Light album. That was for Sony. And the lady that she was with the Orca. You
Mm-hmm.
know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. Yes, sir.
So she told me to finish the album, bro, and the people was gonna write up my contract, and they was gonna give me a situation based on my label. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
With the once I drop the album, if they approve the album, if they want to fuck with the, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And the lady passed away, bro.
Damn.
And
Damn.
for me, it was like that was God showing me that is in the cards.
Mm-hmm.
But however Sony coming, you ain't gonna be with that shit.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what I'll be trying to tell some of these guys, man. Like them contracts don't be right. These
Yeah,
contracts, them 360 deals, man. Them youngers out there signing the 360 deals, man. Read that damn contract, man. Shoot it to a lawyer, man. Even if you gotta pay extra bucks to shoot it to the lawyer so you can negotiate your contract, man. Because
yeah,
your publishing and your masters is your retirement money. Because once them lights turned off, that's it. That's it. You don't got no extra, no other income coming in. Then you're gonna be one of the biggest rappers. Yeah, but broke. I don't want to be one of the big rappers and be broke. I mean, that's when like you got the Jay Z's and stuff like that. They will invest that money into something else, but it's not everybody luck, right? Everybody luck is different.
right,
So Jay Z might have that money to invest into something else and where he dabbled. But like, if you look at it, most of Jay Z's money didn't come from rapping or from the industry.
right,
It's
right,
outside the industry. Dre, look at Dr. Dre. His money didn't come from the industry, but he took the industry money and funded something else, right?
right,
Half of these guys, man, look at Rihanna, billionaire, right? But her money come from something else.
yeah,
Kanye, his money come from something else. No, there's no big rappers that's making money, real money, and
off
get
the,
to enjoy it off in the industry.
yeah, for sure. And that's why I know, bro. I'm gonna have more about it in the documentary. Like, really, I really be speaking brief on it because I want it, nigga got to get it from the documentary. But yeah, bro, I know, like God for rest in peace to Miss Cheryl. Like, she was a cool lady, you know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
Like, definitely like a good lady, bro. And rest in peace to her. But I know at that time when that shit was presented and the work I put in, I probably would have read that contract myself, bro. Got the best understanding of that motherfucker myself.
Yeah, bro, I'm telling you.
Bro, you know what I'm saying?
That's what exactly I try to do, right? So when they send it, so I mean, ain't no send me the contract and everything like that, and I was hyped, and then I mean they offered to put me on the plane the next day. They're like, yo, we could get you on the, you sign it tonight and stuff like that. I get you on a plane, and you had bonus sign in.
Right,
You drop that. I mean, we come on right now because they wanted the song Big Drip. That song I did Big Drip. They wanted that. They wanted to be the main single, and I ain't had a problem with with that, but right. I mean, reading them contract to me, and that's one of the biggest thing, right? It was everything, nothing like that has stand out to me, right? And I mean, I read it probably like 4 or 5 times. I read that contract, and see, our eyes are not trained for things like that. You feel me? And
words
you
that
see
they
that
be,
money.
yeah.
You
It's
feel me? My eyes was not trained for that.
the word they be using, bro.
Yo, man. So I shoot it to the lawyer, and when she came back, she was like, this part right here, this says such and such, such and such. Oh, you okay with that? Before we move on. And then she told me, I was like, yeah, nah.
Yeah.
Nah. And then in 2020, was that 2023, I had the 1017 contract. I had the 1017 contract. I didn't sign that because to me the contract was good, but the money wasn't there.
Right.
So I know now and stuff like that. You know, there's been a lot of back trying to negotiate and stuff like that, but I don't know yet. But there's definitely a few things on the table right now. You know,
So
definitely a few things on the table, and I might probably do this the CMG jump. I don't know. I don't know. I got a couple things on the table, especially with this new tracks I got. I hate it, love it. You know, it's doing its thing, and I'm definitely catching some wave out there.
yeah, and see that's the thing, man. Being in them places where like it's no, it ain't never been like a label in VA that's signing people, that's putting people on. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Definitely about being in those places too. That's why Dallas another great area to be at.
great area. That's why I was trying to tell you. So it's just like the okay bet the bottle of water method, right? Bet. So in Walmart, you go to Walmart, a bottle. Well, let's say you buy a bottle of water, so you probably pay like $1, $2, right?
Yeah.
So now you at the club. How much is a water bottle at the club? You're looking at $5 to $6, right?
Uh,
How much a water bottle on the plane? Now you're looking at anywhere from $8 to $10. Same water bottle, but see exactly. I said that to say this it's about where you at.
yeah,
It's about where you at.
for sure.
Different value,
For sure.
different value. So you at Walmart, your value is like really low. I mean, you at the club, your value is like mid, right? And then you on the plane, you high. It's about where you at. That's the game, man. It's just like they say. It's not what you know, it's who you know. You could be the greatest rapper. You could be the biggest engineer. You could be, whatever and stuff like that. And if you ground yourself to just basically one spot, man, it's gonna be where your values at.
For sure, Swipe. For
You gotta move that. You gotta move around, man. You gotta move around because I don't ain't gonna lie. In VA, my joke was popping. My joke was popping, but my trunk was not popping like it was when I was in New York or Jersey. It was not. It
yeah,
was not. It was not. VA. I had more wave in VA than I did back home. And then I went to Texas, right? I had a bigger buzz than I had back home.
right.
So I mean, that's what I'm saying, man. It's about where you at and stuff like that. If you in the mix where everybody's brushing shoulders with these higher ups, man, you got to end up brushing shoulders with them too.
Yeah, man. Yeah, for sure, bro.
Because especially there's a lot of eyes on Texas and stuff like that, right?
Yeah,
And it's what you bring into the table. Because right now, what I'm hearing, cause like real talk, even in the industry right now, the industry, there's no hits. There haven't been no tough hits, man.
so,
Yeah, I would say
and that's two.
Precisely came out,
Fin-
right?
Finesse two times about the only nigga that be really, I feel like, got that he can come any kind of way. Finesse two times
Yeah,
great artist.
yeah, yeah. He actually does, but but to me, like right now, he's not dropping no hits.
Yeah.
He's
And that,
not dropping no hits, man. The biggest hit is Pusha. And to be honest, it was not even like a hit. I mean, the street was just hungry. That's why I go show you how the street is really hungry right now. The street is because that right there, that right there was not a hit. I mean,
right.
the song was a good song, great song. First day out, right? The street just needed that, but nobody was giving it to the street,
Yeah.
and that's how it came out to be a platinum record.
Yeah.
Became a platinum record because the street is always hungry, man, and you got to figure out how to give it. You got to feed it. You got to figure out how to feed it.
Yeah.
Something different. The street always looking for something different. So you might come out with something different. And if you can't keep it up, it's gone. You just gotta keep on, keep on, keep on, keep on, keep on going. Same thing we were talking about. We got to keep on moving,
Yeah. For
trying to
sure.
give different flavors. It's a gumbo.
Yeah. You you got anybody you want to shout out before we get out here?
Oh hell yeah, man! Shit, definitely. Shout out to my boy V, Turk. Busy, busy. You know, shout out to Easy. Easy's my manager and stuff like that. You know, shout out to Jersey, shout out to New York, man. Shout out to Richmond, Virginia. Definitely plug me in. Shout out to Texas, you know, Dallas, Fort Worth, and Houston, man. You know, shout out to anybody that's reposting my joint, man. I mean, I might know who you are, I might not know who you are, but I appreciate every last one of them likes and comments. You know, good, bad, doesn't matter. Just lay it on me. Feedback is feedback. I don't take nothing negative.
For sure, man. For
You know,
sure.
shout out to Tay though, bro. Shout out to Tay though for putting me on this joint. You
For
feel
sure.
me, G?
Shout out to you for goddamn it all taking the time to come fuck with me, bro.
Oh
You,
yeah, man. Look, bro. I know we, man. Look, no BS, man. When you was hitting me up, different timing, I
yeah,
fuck my head up, and then I'm like, yo, hold up, we don't got this joint till 3 and stuff. And then I forgot that me and you on different timing.
yeah. I told I, bro, I do it all the time, bro. When I be fucking with my people, like I fuck with a lot of people from out of town, bro. And
Correct.
I be having that. That's why I be having to ask, like, man, what time it is? Where you at?
Yeah,
Like,
yeah, bro. You gotta ask, man, because when you was hitting me, I was like, damn, still got a whole hour to hour some change, and I was like, oh damn, I forgot to tell Tay he
yeah,
had hour ahead of me, you know. But it's all love, man. Look, man, I definitely appreciate you and stuff like that, and definitely, you know, you're doing a whole different movement, and yeah, man, keep grinding, bro. Keep grinding. Doesn't matter. I mean, how we getting it, right? As long as we getting it, we feeling our family and stuff like that. You know, shout out to all the guys out there that's hustling and trying to make ends meet. Definitely.
for sure, man. For sure, bro. You be safe out there, man.
Yeah, you too, G. You too, man.
You already know how we be rocking, nigga.
Oh yeah. Hey. Hey man, the game don't stop, bro. The game don't stop, man. Shout out to Miss Vito, man. Tell her pull up on me. You heard me?
Man, shout out my sister, man. Miss D, man.
I need a new record though, man. Tell Miss D go ahead and polish that mic and let's do this damn thing. I've been hearing her out there though. I've been hearing her out there. I always check in on y'all, and I mean every now and then and stuff like that, you know.
For
See what
sure.
y'all put in there. I seen that new video that you had dropped.
Yeah, everything for real. Everything. I done dropped like 3, 4 videos. Everything you've been seeing recently, like, I've been shooting them, jumps, editing them, and all that, doing all that shit myself, bro.
Man, look. And
Yeah.
nothing wrong with that. Yeah, you forgot, man. I was doing all that myself too. You know what I
hmm
mean? But it's gonna become a level where you're not gonna be able to do it yourself because you're dropping so much.
Yeah, I really don't, for real, bro. Once I leave VA, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna open my wings up, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Yo, one of the biggest things was when you move out here, it's basically connection. So when I first, like I said, man, when I first moved out here, that's what it was about for me. I was still, you know, recording my joints and stuff like that. It's getting out there and getting connected, getting plugged in.
Right.
You know, that's one of the biggest things, you know. Work, to be honest, one of the biggest thing that put me on is work, man. Work. You
Yeah.
know, working and stuff like that. Some of these guys started hearing my joints, man, and everybody's like, "Yo, nah, man, you need to get someone on these outlets. You know, get
Right.
on. I'm to Texas and stuff like that. Get on whatever you can. You know, I started low, and now and stuff like that. You know, I'm climbing up and stuff.
So do you be going to fuck with any like the big podcasts out there in Dallas? Like,
Yeah, man. Like every now and then and stuff like that. They'll invite me to some and stuff like that. And I mean, I go. You know, sometimes I'm in the background. You know, they invite me to just come and enjoy the show.
for sure,
You
for
know, I love it, man. Wherever I get to fit in and stuff like that. I mean, background doesn't matter if I'm in the front of the camera or in the back of the camera.
yeah.
Doesn't matter to me, man. I always pick up something from me.
Shoulders. It's about rubbing them shoulders, man.
Yeah, I'm trying to tell you, man, because you never know who's gonna be in there, man. You
So
never know. And then one of the biggest guys that never, I'm telling you now, man, the biggest guy never in front of the camera, man. Is the guys behind that camera.
yeah, for sure. That
And
that's my situation came through like the Savage Life shit. Like
mhm,
he just started like really doing interviews and introducing himself to the world, like being on camera and shit. He just used to see him in pictures, like nigga ain't know who, nigga ain't even know that was Webby brother. He just in pictures and shit, you know what I'm saying? Like
yeah.
sitting beside Webby in the car or he just started really putting himself out there. But yeah, like I bump into him, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like he behind the scene nigga.
Yeah, I'm telling you, most of the big guys, man,
That's
they
what
play
one
behind the scene. They
that
play that joint, man. Like they ain't gonna be enough front of that camera, man. That's who you gotta brush the shoulders with, man. And remember this too, man. Your cameraman is your biggest fan, man. Remember that. Your cameraman, treat your cameraman's right, man, because they'll treat you right.
for
Because they
sure,
don't want to put your content together,
for sure.
right? They don't want us putting your story together, right? So, I mean, don't that's for the guys out there. Don't try to run off on your cameraman. He the one that's doing you right. You know what I mean? He don't try to run off on the plug. That's your plug right there. Your cameraman is your plug, man.
Yeah, man.
Handle that. You know what I mean? Take care of your cameraman. He gonna take care of you, man.
For sure, man. Hey, Swipe, man, you for real, bro. I'll probably be out there soon, man, to live out.
Man, I'm waiting for you, man. Come on, B. I mean, if you're look, even if you move to Georgia, bro. I mean, you in Texas, man. You got my number, bro. Locked in.
Yeah, I got my reasons for wanting to be either one. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Like there in Texas, that's really well. That's like Webby and Boosie in the A, but um
but Boozy got most of his fan out here.
yeah, they frequent Dallas a lot.
Oh yeah,
Far as
oh
like
yeah, man.
my situation, like I got a lot of sources already out there. You know what I'm saying? For to get some shit
Hmm.
done, fucking with the Savage like shit. So it's like it's Dallas and fucking Louisiana, and the A. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
So
yeah.
it's definitely I'm not moving to Louisiana. You know what I'm saying? So
Nah, I feel you on that.
so I think yeah, man, Dallas might be where it's at, bro.
Yeah, right. I would say right now, bro, that Dallas scene is crazy. It's crazy, and that's one of the main reasons why I definitely recommend it, especially for you and your sound, bro. They will love it, cause I mean, Louisiana's right next door. You feel me? And your sound definitely will blend right in, you know. And you know what I mean, and to be honest, man, like you ahead of your time too, bro. You're ahead of your time.
For sure.
So some of the flavors that you're gonna bring and put out there, I mean, they definitely gonna fuck with it. It's different sound, you know. Just like
Yeah,
Young Boy came out, came out with his own different sound. And I would say this, man, when it comes to Louisiana, man, them rappers be sounding good as fuck, bro. These guys be doing this shit.
yeah, for sure. Like all
Real
of
talk. All of them.
yeah, yeah,
Real talk. All of them, bro. They be coming out. Even the females. Even
mm-hmm.
the females, they'll jump on some shit and snap, man. I didn't hear that. And then right now, the Texas females are on the come up.
Yeah,
Yeah, man, they out here. And then fucking Austin. You got
yeah,
Austin, and you got San Antonio, right? And the females up there, man, they've been snapping. They've
yeah.
been snapping, man. So shout out to them too, man.
Yeah, I kind of feel like, I kind of feel like with the people that I know and how much people I know, should I have you out there, you know what I'm saying? I kind of almost feel at home, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah. That's what I'm saying, man. I mean, it'll be better, man. We join forces. Shit.
Hey,
It's a wrecking train, man. It's unstoppable.
for sure, bro.
For
I
real.
definitely appreciate you, bro. I want you to keep on grinding, bro. Like I know you're gonna do, man. Stay grounded, stay safe. You know what I mean? Because God got a plan for you, bro, and He got some great things ahead. You know what I'm saying? Just stay grounded, bro. Stay yourself, and you already know, man. Appreciate you, bro, for rocking on the show with me, man.
For sure.
Y'all had another episode of AQP Authentic Quality Podcast, man, with my dog Swipe, man.
Wait, nigga dying, this shit remind me of the old days. I just been grinding, trying duck and dodge my old ways. If you can't find me, don't remind me, use the old page. And I ain't gonna turn that bitch back, that's on road grade. These niggas lying and they rhymes and write a whole page. It be the truth and all of mine, real go, babe. Stand away from people who can't see the road straight. Streets that fucked the nigga up, now I got road rage.